Do you want to look effortlessly stylish and classy every day? In today's video, I'm going to share with you 5 styling tips that I believe every woman needs to know. My dear friends, welcome to this video. My name is Violeta Timul, and on this channel I am talking about style, elegance, femininity and how to be a happy woman in a modern society. And let's jump straight to the tip number 1, which is about tying a perfect knot. This tip will be useful for you when you tie a knot for your dresses on the belts, while also when you're wearing a trench coat, for example, in the autumn or in the winter. So how I am doing it to have this effortless and very kind of practical and easy knot on my dress. I'm going to show it to you step by step. So we start with making a simple knot. What is important for us to go forward is that this part should be made more straight, because as you can see it rolled a little bit, because this will be our front part. And now this front part, we roll it around the second part of our belt and make a knot like this. Here I am always putting still fingers in front to make this looking more smooth and better, that it doesn't roll too much. And afterwards you can make this more straight, and I would propose also to make the belt a little bit more tight, then it holds itself higher on our waist and doesn't fall. This is also very important if we want to have it looking nicer. Yes, especially if we are using this belt which was part of our dress or is made also of the material. And here you can see the end result. I think it looks simple, but at the same time sophisticated. And when I tie the belt like this in my dress, I'm also checking how does it fold here on the sides and especially on my back, whether everything is smooth and there are no extra kind of folds created. If there are some more folds, then I'm just more rolling them here on the sides or try to a little bit spread them on the dress, that it looks proportionate and nice overall. And the same rules apply when you are going to make a knot on your trench coat or any other coat. If you are enjoying this video and tips that I'm sharing, please do not forget to click a like button. It really helps for me to grow this channel. Thank you very much. Second trick is related to the fashion tape and how we are going to use it. First of all, it's very useful for us when we are having more open décolleté and when we want still to secure ourselves, not to feel maybe embarrassed that maybe our undergarments or something under is visible. So I am usually using it when I'm going out in the evening to the restaurant, or going out for drinks or just going out for dancing. When you are moving a lot, maybe you are bending and some cleavage will be more exposed. This one, it looks white, but it's transparent. It's double-sided tape and you don't need to use a lot of it because we are not going to use it like this straight line here, just some points that we are going to secure. This way also your garments will be folding in a nicer, more effortless, more natural way. So after taking this kind of bit, I am still ungluing this other part, which is white, and just leaving this kind of transparent tape, which you can see, and I will secure it here, for example. And this is a very good solution that in case our strap is going to fall down, you can see the whole top is still holding. And this is, of course, very good when we are going out and we are going to move a lot. But please, as I mentioned, just secure your points where you are going to have more exposure. Maybe here in the middle could also be, and here also at the top. This would be enough, and at the same time you will not make it visible from the outside that you have everything here secured. So in case you still do not have a fashion tape in your wardrobe, I very much encourage you to get one. It will serve you many years, unless you go out a lot, of course. And next trick is related to how to put a sweater in an elegant and classy way over your shoulders. You just take a sweater or cardigan, it doesn't matter. I like to fold it like this and then to put it in such a way over my shoulders. And you can see that this way it looks more nice and it folds better. You can just leave it like this in case you are not moving too much and it will not fall from your shoulders. But if you want, you can secure it. And I know, I saw a lot of videos on Instagram and so on that they're saying not to do like this, but in my opinion, this is the nicest knot, which you can see is just to nicely do this simple knot only once. And here you need to, as we did in the first trick, straighten it all out, that it's not folded, that it's nice. You see? that it's nicely just falling. And this way it looks the most effortless and the most classy. Of course, if you want, you can do here the similar knot as we did in the beginning. But you see, for me, this all knots and extra, what you're going to do here is nice. It can look okay, but it will much more pull your sleeves. And if it's a wool sweater or cardigan, it's not good for the wool because you're stretching it out and later it will lose its shape. So this kind of knots, they are nice, they can look good in the videos, but for practical use, I would propose to you to go for more simple. And in general, in this aspect, I'm sharing the view that beauty lies in the simplicity. So it's up to you what kind of knot you're going to choose for your sweater. Let me know in the comments. I would be interested which kind of knot you like the most and which one you're using. And in general, do you like to wear a sweater like this over your shoulder? You know, lately it became very popular and very trendy, and you can see almost everybody wearing it like this in the summer, or maybe wearing a shirt with the long sleeves and just having the sweater over the shoulders. This looks very much preppy style and very much also related to the old money style. So it creates the more simple, more homogeneous and elegant aesthetic. That's why I encourage you to try, at least if you haven't tried before, and to see if it works for you. This way it's also very comfortable, very practical as well. And it will also work perfect for summer evenings or colder autumn days. Next trick is related to how to roll up your sleeves in a shirt. Of course, when you're wearing a shirt, you can wear your sleeves down. It's also very nice and elegant, but sometimes maybe it's warmer and you want to roll up your sleeves, or maybe you need to have the work done. So then you also roll them up to have more comfort. And how to do it in the most elegant way. Of course, I think that majority of us is just rolling our sleeves up in this kind of way, putting the cuffs inside and hiding them, and just, you know, reaching the level we want. It is okay and you can do it, but you can compare how it looks, this kind of rolling of the sleeve, with the one which I'm going to show you when we are going to leave these cuffs out to be visible, because this is very nice part of our shirt and it's a pity to hide it in this way. Okay, so I would like to show this to you how I am doing it, and I think, you know, even if it doesn't seem very convenient for you in the beginning, you will get used to it, because this will look much better for you. So I'm starting with this, that I roll it more or less until this length here. You can do it and adjust it as you like it personally, and then I'm going to roll it one more time until the middle of the cuff here, to be able to have it higher up and also visible. You see, this blouse is made of silk, so it's very slippery and it's a bit difficult for me to do it. I need a little bit more time than I would do it with the cotton blouse. So here it is. I managed to do it until the middle of the cuff, and once we reach it, I would propose also for you to roll it down like this. What you should pay attention is that when you roll them, that both sleeves should have more or less the same level. I think I managed to do it and it looks very nice. And you see, we have them rolled and it immediately looks more casual, but at the same time we keep these cuffs visible and it keeps us this classy and elegant feel to the whole appearance. Let me know please in the comments whether you tried this way of rolling your sleeves up or no, whether you like it or not, and which way you prefer the best for yourself. And the last trick is the most important, because it will bring all your look together. And here what I am meaning is how you're going to match the color of your belt, your shoes and your bag. You know, in general, maybe more old-fashioned rules claim that you should always match the color of the shoes and your bag and maybe even the belt. You know, for men, this kind of fashion tricks and advice is still very much relevant, but for women who like to experiment and like to do something always new and maybe spicy, I would advise not to match the colors ideally, because it looks a little bit too classic, too rigid. So if you want to experiment and do something new, try new things, please do not match the colors perfectly. And for example, in this kind of look, as you can see, I took the natural color of the belt, and of course I could have a handbag which is also in a similar color, and I would match it like this. And it creates, of course, a sophisticated look and it can be nice, but if you also match here the shoes of the same color, then it would be too much, it would be too heavy, you know. So in this case, I think it would be very nicely to match it with the white shoes, for example. And here I have white loafers, and you can see that this combination can also look very nice together. As well, you can choose a different color of the back here, for example beige in my example, and it would also look very nice with the white loafers, and all together would create just a more modern type of twist to your looks. So those are the tips that I wanted to share with you today. I will be very grateful if you can leave a comment and click a like button for me, because it will really help me to grow this channel and also to know better what kind of videos you want to see on my channel in the future. Thank you very much for being here with me, and see you in my other videos, which will help you to develop and enrich your style. See you there. Bye bye.